This episode of Geek-men and the Masters of the Thunder Nerds is brought to you by our sponsors, Super 7, Nerd Gear, SWA Sabers, and the Madness Entertainment Group. Welcome to another episode of...
It's Frickin' Figures.
Yes, I'm Dustin.
I'm Zombie, and we are unapologetic, unabashed, and we are the Bad Batch of podcasters.
Indeed we are. Oh, yes. I like that. That was good. That was wildly much more smooth than our normal intros. So,
hey!
We're doing good.
I just pulled it out of my ass right there in the beginning.
Right.
I just went with it. It was a feeling.
Yeah, feeling. Howdy there,
Jess, what's up? Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. So, man,
do we have your attention yet?
I know. I'm getting messaged all over the place now. All of a sudden, it's like people know that, hey, we're going live. Let's message Dustin.
Oh boy! I ask him, well, what are you doing messaging me? Get your ass in the comments. What are you doing? Well, another week went by.
Indeed.
It has been a hell of a couple of days. I'll say that.
Yeah. So, what's in the box? Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah, we can do that. Did you get anything? Open anything?
I did. I got some of the Magic the Gathering Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle boosters. So I got a couple of those, and me being a huge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan, as you can see here, so have the iterations of the turtles, the Super 7 turtles, these Medi Toys turtles. I got just all kinds of turtles in the house. So not even.
I gotta say, I love the picture you chose for the whatever we're calling it, the thumbnail image or whatever. Like my Super 7 turtles, I still haven't opened them. They're right here. They're here in these boxes right here. That picture makes me want to open those.
No, they are really cool.
That was a great shot.
I opened them at the time. I'm not sure who took that photo. I apologize. I did not grab the name of the photographer. I do believe I shared it, so you could look at my stories and see who it was. But regardless, I just know it wasn't D Amazing or any of the other usual culprits that took that shot. But it is such a great shot. And but see, that's where I thought you sent that to me to use that. I was like, huh, oh, okay, cool.
Did I?
I thought you sent that to me so that I would use it. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'll use this.
I'm gonna take your word for it. I just tried to look up your stories and I didn't see it. So sorry. Credit to whoever took the picture.
Yeah.
I may have. I don't know. I'm just going to have to go with it. Like if somebody says I did something, I'm just going to go, okay, yeah, probably. I don't remember.
Yeah, I hear that.
Time's just slipping from me. It's
slipping.
Man, it's like I feel like I actually just crawled out of bed, but it's not. It's like the day's almost done. God, what did I do all day? I mean, I know I did stuff. I accomplished things, but I don't nothing fun.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. It's hard to
that
figure
stuff
out. Yeah.
Like where does the time go? I don't know, man.
It's wild. But what about you? Did you get anything?
Okay, yeah, I did. like I said last week, I did get my all in for the Rising Suns Mythic Legions figures. However, I'm not just going to unload the whole wave like right here, right now. I am going to do something else, Legions, though. I had a friend reach out and ask me, would I like a couple of figures that he had? He had extras of, he didn't need them or whatever. So, Ryan, thank you. This was unbelievably awesome of you. He sent me the Legacies Urzok.
Oh, nice. Let me zoom in.
Let me get that. There's my donut light. Let me get that off of there. No, so yeah, so this was really cool. I super appreciate that. He also sent the Velgard.
Oh wow, nice.
Version 2. So Sir Velgard, that is a golden dwarf.
Yeah.
Right there. And this is the version that has the extra parts in it that you can actually make a full figured like gold plate armored knight. So they share certain body parts. So it's not like a 2-pack or anything. It's just it's got, you could do either or with this guy.
Yeah.
So that was super cool.
Yeah, it can be a barbarian-esque size or it can be a dwarf. Yeah. That's cool.
And then I found this the other day, and I couldn't pass because I've got 2 of the other figures. Like, where did I put them? Okay, they're over there. So I found this.
Oh yeah, Yoshi.
It's Yoshi.
That's from the new movie coming out.
So this, yes. So this is for the Mario Galaxy movie. This is done by Jack Specific.
Nice.
So where's there you go. So these are the same people that did the first Mario movie figures, which I still have.
Nice.
So
it's me.
Yeah. So they are doing a re-release of Mario and Luigi. I don't know if they are like if they share some of the same parts or whatever. I did notice like the first release here, there's no articulation on the hands, like the fingers. On the new ones, they do have a hinge. Like you can kind of see that here on Yoshi. You can make it out in the back right here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So they have hinged fingers. So I did sort of kind of pay attention to that. So again, I don't know if it's just a re-release with new hands or if it's a brand new sculpt.
Yeah.
But these were really cool. I like these because of the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of follow.
Yeah.
Because they're recessed. They're not just painted on. And
so
Yoshi
cool.
Yoshi does not really have the same type of eyes. They're not like, I don't know. It's fine enough for me. Like,
yeah,
I had Mario and Luigi. I needed Yoshi too, so I picked up Yoshi. Yeah. I didn't know how hard he was going to be to find later, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna grab him.
Yeah. So, do you think? Of course, I don't know anything about these figures, but does it have the ability to sit on Yoshi?
I don't know. Like,
I mean,
like these, like Mario, that's about as far as he gets.
Okay.
So
do they kick forward though? Okay.
Yeah, they do. You get about that much. So there is a bend at the.
So it's totally plausible that it could.
So I mean, it might. It's just going to look probably really awkward. Now I don't know if this is the first release. This isn't the one from the Galaxy movie.
Yeah.
This is just from the first Mario movie. So maybe the new ones can achieve a better sitting position than the first ones. I don't know. I'm not buying Mario and Luigi again. Like, yeah. These guys, and I got these on discount, even better. So I'm happy about that. Like, these look great. These look good. I don't need new versions of them. I'm golden with them. So
yeah. Nothing wrong with that either. So
nah, like I'm satisfied with, and those were great figures too. Like I don't think I saw a negative review on those first Mario figures.
Yeah.
Like everybody was, I think, surprised at how well those came out.
Yeah. I believe it.
But yeah, so that's really, I guess, it for my what's in the box. I did finish up the batch of He-Man heads that I was painting. So this one's
That's
yours,
awesome.
buddy.
Nice.
Next time
Looking
I send
forward
you
to
a
it.
box, he's going to be in there.
Awesome.
So I have one order that's being held up because I have a paint match that's being stubborn, and it's for one of the Masterverse heads. Like I don't know what it is about He-Man stuff. It gives me so much trouble color matching it to like Mattel. I don't know what paints you're using, and so what I'm having trouble with is it is a molded plastic color. So when you're trying to paint match to that,
Mm-hmm.
it never really looks right because it's plastic. It's not plastic that was painted on. It's just that's the color of the plastic.
Right.
So it's really hard to mimic that. Like I can get the shades really close, and then I don't know. I try something else, and then it's way off. So I don't know. So that one order, and I already messaged the person. They're really being super understanding about it right now. But man, I can't wait to get those done.
Yeah.
I want that monkey off my back.
Yeah, I hear you.
Sorry, I'm really thirsty. I'm having a lot of sinus issues. I'm going to really try to power through it tonight.
Yeah.
Oh,
as you heard, both Addie and I were sniffling all over the place earlier today.
Yeah, I could not stop sneezing to save my life earlier today. Like, so I'm going to try and mute if I have to do that so I don't blow anybody's speakers out because I'm a loud sneezer. Like I scare people when I sneeze. Like people, I did that outside a few days ago, and there was a couple of kids across the street. I'm about scared the piss out of them. You're like, "Jeez, oh my god, sorry."
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So I guess tonight's show is going to be kind of a little laid back. Like, I don't know, there's a little bit of news. You know, I didn't really save a whole lot. I know that Toy Fair happened. I have nothing from Toy Fair, so don't expect that tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. But we do have some news from our sponsor, Super 7. And Dustin, this is right up your alley. So if you would bring up my screen. So this is Wave 15 of Ultimate line for Thundercats. You were going to have to tell us who these people are because I know nothing.
Well, and see, I know I know a little bit. I know we got Mumra, obviously.
Right, yeah. I mean, anybody knows Thundercats knows Mumra.
the chick in purple is called Jagara. And then we have Wizra on the far right. Now, the dude in the middle, I'm having trouble remembering his name.
Looks like it's Zax.
Zax, yes. Thank you.
Or Zaz. I don't know. It's Zaxx.
Yeah, Zax, or I forget how it's even pronounced in the friggin' cartoon. That's how little I remember him. He was not super like prevalent. I think he was like in maybe one episode, maybe two, but I don't. I think he is just the one episode. So
wow.
Yeah, so he's definitely interesting. Interesting dude. 4 arms, wings. sort of an Egyptian type motif looking thing. So I'm intrigued. I just, I mean, this is pretty far into the woods, into the weeds, as Brian likes to say.
Mm,
And it's one of those things like, it's like, do I have to have him? I don't know.
yeah.
Wizra, I at least remember. And of course, the special special all in pack comes with uh, um, a mummy Wizra type head, when because he sort of he takes on his visage at one point. So like that would be cool to see um have that head. Um, so I don't know. That seems interesting. Jagara, she was in multiple episodes. She helped stop the. There was a time when the Thundera was or Third Earth was about to blow up, and she comes and helps, and she has a very calming, voice type thing like this, and that kind of whatnot. But yeah, so Jagar is cool, and it would definitely be fun to have. But it's like, I don't know. But now, of course, after the whole um, freaking Safari Joe, I'm like looking at him going,
Safari
freaking
Joe, that's the
freaking
game.
man, I don't know. That doesn't look like she has a ab crunch or anything like that to break up the middle. Or does she maybe just turn side to side? And of course, the cape doesn't look like it's a soft goods cape, so it's probably hard plastic. And it's like, do I really want to
You
put up
just,
with that?
you just need them to look pretty on the shelf.
Right, right. And that's
So
again,
she's so she's a heroic character, not
yeah,
a villain. Okay,
right.
so this isn't like a villain's wave or anything.
No, and see, that's what normally they balance it and have, two heroes, two villains. So there was a lot of speculation. People are expecting a Termagar. See, there's the head I was talking about, and that
Yeah.
just looks cool. But um, yeah, so yeah, people were speculating it was going to be maybe Termagar, the Tuska warrior, or something like, or maybe even a Burble. But we didn't get that. We didn't get Tugmug. So we got Wizra, which I don't recall if he's a villain in particular, but he was just an Egyptian dude that sailed around with crocodiles and on a sky spaceship, or not a sky spaceship. It was a sky boat. It was just a boat that was chilling up in the sky and stuff. So I don't think he seemed to be like fighting Mumra. So
Hmm.
I'm not sure if he's supposed to be a villain or a hero, or just someone that also feuds with Mumra, because who doesn't feud with Mumra? So I don't know. Yeah. Hmm. But so you can see I'm torn. At the same time, it's like, well, if I do get them, then that I'm gonna have to go back and get all the other ones that I didn't get either.
Mm.
Because there there
You-
there was a couple that I unfortunately had to pass, like um Willa's not Willa, the other warrior chick from, yeah, I think her name is, yeah, Willa. I have Nadia, but it's like I should probably get Willa, because Willa's the main of the two, but you know.
yeah, I
And
can't help you out, buddy. I don't know their names.
yeah, no, I know.
Not like you do.
Yeah, no, I got it. It's
I've shared that story, I'm sure, a couple of times before.
yeah. I mean, the only other one I didn't get. I'm blanking on his name. I'm blanking on his name. Oh, I don't know.
Can't help you.
My head is not working right. But it was one that's like, oh, okay. I think I could probably pass on this one because it's like I only have money for 2 of them. I can't get all 4. And of course, I elected to get the ones that I had to have, like the Lunatics and stuff. So it was an easy pass at the time. But now it's like, so if I just buy these straight away, then I'm not living up to my cherry picking line, and I should probably go back and get the rest of them just so I can have them. So this is what I'm being tortured with as I'm thinking about all this stuff.
I can understand. Trust me.
But I do like that Mumra has his lightning finger. I think that's cool to be included on a Mumra figure, a re-release. This probably doesn't have pins. The first one had pins. I do believe. It's been a while since I've looked at it, but yeah, it had pins. So I'm assuming this one doesn't. I'm assuming this one has an better articulation scheme.
Yeah, they've been kind of moving away from using pins in a lot of toy lines lately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I can see getting this one, just for that head alone.
So he comes with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's actually included in the box.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if that was part of the if that was like the pre-order bonus that they do sometimes, where they have like a heads or accessories pack or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that one has the one head in it, and I think he has a different facial expression in the extra heads pack.
Mm. Yeah, I'm just scrolling through whatever pictures are available.
Our buddy Bruce Wayne calling. I'm not gonna answer because we're live on a show right now. So
Bruce, what are you doing, man?
But yeah, one of these days I'll be able to come over and check out Toy Fair with you and stuff like that. It's probably one of the things he's calling about.
So is there a bonus for the pre-order?
Mm-hmm.
They don't have a picture listed here.
Yeah, let me see what it is.
That's strange. I was just kind of scrolling to see what it might be, but it's not.
Yeah, so it's a different facial expression for the Zarnian, whatever the Zax dude. A shocked face for Jagara, and then a grimacing face for the Mumra. And he doesn't have like a cowl, so it just fits in there, and then the cowl comes up. And then, of course, the Wizra, just a stoic, calm face. But it's the super pack. It's in the super pack.
Okay.
I'm not sure why it's not there, but
well, these are up for pre-order right now at Super 7.
Mm-hmm. Use our code Masters of the Thunder Nerds at checkout, so that way they know we sent you.
Yeah. So I'm not sure. Like, I'm not seeing a price. I'm gonna add to cart to see what price is. So
Should be 280.
280, yeah. So
Yeah.
280, and it says expected shipping date June of this year. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty quick turnaround.
Well, yeah, they probably have most of the tooling and stuff done because, frickin' Wizra was spoiled last year around this time,
Hmm.
and along with Red Eye and King Lion-O, and then they just never released Wizra.
Oh, oops.
Yeah, they released it because they didn't have anything, you know. I don't know. I forget how Brian worded it, but he was saying that they didn't have anything necessarily spectacular to go with it or whatever. I'm not sure, but I feel like this is a um, good wave. It feels very wizardry because Mumra is essentially a wizard of some sort. They're all wizards or some sort of mystical type beings.
Hmm.
So I feel that's interesting. And it's a cool way to round things out. So I feel like this is a good offering. So I approve.
I don't want to do that. I'm fumbling with my tabs. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Me pushing stuff again, and I'm like, I'm not trying to do that. Technical difficulties.
That's me on every day of the week.
So these
yeah.
aren't exclusive to Super 7. You can go ahead and get them from them. I believe they're either available now or will be soon for pre-order at Big Bad Toy Store if that's more your speed.
Yeah, I think I got a notification that they're available on Big Bad Toy Store.
Yeah, I think when I was scrolling earlier today, I saw them or something to that effect.
But the only way to get the super pack is to go through Super 7. If that's what you're looking for. Okay. Pops is saying to check the Pilled chat. Let me go over to Pilled.
All right. While you do that, I'm going to jump over to our next thing here. I'm going to show off the Path of the Pale Rider issue number 8 Kickstarter. We're probably going to spend a little bit of time here on Kickstarter, probably for the rest of the show. So this is still going. It ends on, let's see, it says 72 hours to go. So in less than 3 days, you got your chance to get in on this Kickstarter. It's not too late. You can go and get the back issues. There is a tier where you can go all the way back to issue number 1. There's digital tiers. There's physical tiers. There's all kinds of extra goodies, including hot sauce. We love the hot sauces.
Yep.
There's poker cards. There's a poker card box in the add-on section. Lori runs a phenomenal Kickstarter for all of her comics. All sorts of goodies, T-shirts. There's candy. There's all kinds of stuff. Trust me, there's something here for everybody.
Okay, hang on.
Not got in on it. Go there and get your pledge in before it's over.
So Bruce was saying, hey, we're looking over the Super 7 stuff. We interviewed Brian Flynn, the owner on Toy Fair, at Toy Fair. And we played it on our Beermen TV last week. Very cool.
Nice.
So
go check out that interview over on
Pilled.
Over on Pilled, and it's
3 Beermen.
I couldn't remember the number. I knew it was Beer-men, but I couldn't remember 3.
Yeah. 3beermen.tv last week. See, I tuned in and watched it, but I must have not caught the whole thing. It must have played that at the beginning of the show because I did not see that. I came in after and I saw the rest of the things that we're talking about that. Yeah, 3beermen.tv. Yep.
Cool.
Awesome stuff. Anyway, yes, Lori. You were talking about Lori's campaign.
Pops is saying you can watch it on the Madness on Roku also.
Oh, yes. Madness on Roku. Yep.
Yeah, no, just wanting to put that final shout out, because this will be over by the time we have our next show next week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so. It ends on Friday, right?
Does it?
I think.
Well, whatever 71 hours from now is.
Yeah.
Today's Tuesday, so like I told you at the beginning of the show, time slips from me.
Yes, it's time keep on slipping.
Yeah. Me and time ain't getting along right now. So
no.
Don't ask me what. The only reason why I know what today is because we're here right now.
Yeah. So. Yeah. That's literally the only way I can keep track of what day it is it's like,
what
okay,
show you're on.
Yeah, by what show I'm on. It's like, okay, I got 2 shows today. I got to be ready for them by this time. Okay. That's literally the only way I can keep track of time these days.
I have to have a physical paper calendar visible for me to understand where I'm at, when I'm at. So, right. Like every time somebody asks me how old I am, I got to ask, well, what year is this? And then I always get a funny look, like, what do you mean, what year is this? Like, seriously, just tell what year are we in? Okay, now I can tell you how old I am. Wait, what month is it?
Right.
I can never give a straight answer on that. That's because I don't know. I got to think about it.
Yeah. I had a friend that just turned 40 today, and I wished him happy birthday. He's like, yeah, just not sure how I feel about 40 yet. And I'm thinking like, oh, I know what it feels like to be 40 because I've been 40 for, I don't know, however many months.
I was going to say, I've been 40 for 8 years. What?
Just since August. But still. Yeah.
I hear it only gets worse. So
I know.
So yeah, anyway, Path of the Pale Rider on Kickstarter. It's active for the next 72 hours, like it says on the screen. It's a really good read. It's a really good comic. It's a really good concept.
Yeah.
It's not overly gory. It's funny. It's engaging. Mm-hmm. There's Easter eggs sprinkled all over the place. She does all kinds of riddles and like little things that you can figure out. And I think she offers prizes for the first person that solves some of these. So
yeah,
Lori's got everything. She just go do it.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, seriously, it's like you said, it's it's not overly gory, but and it is sort of a zombie story, but it's not your typical zombie story because there's death is broken, and you just because death is broken doesn't mean your soul leaves your body right away. You're still have a soul. You still can walk around and do your normal things, but you're decaying slowly. And then at a certain point, your mind becomes so decayed that your frontal lobe gets all kinds of screwed up. And then it's like, hey, maybe they need to go to a home, only it's like a weird dead home type thing because they just shuffle around. And this also goes for everything: food, animals, insects, everything. So you bite into a burger, it's not a nice juicy burger, it's a creepy crawling burger that you have to chew through. And so it's think about that is kind of messed up. So hey, Road Pig John, what's up? How's it going?
I don't know that would stop some people. So
oh yeah,
Hey RPJ, how's it going?
We were just talking about the Super 7 reveal today.
I think
so.
I think Japan would be all right. They eat all kinds of weird stuff anyway.
Yeah, I imagine.
Don't come after me about that. I don't give a shit. Okay? I am uncancelable. All right, don't worry.
Yeah, it's like, first of all, to be canceled, we would have to give a crap. We don't give a crap. So. And don't tell me, I realize the irony. Yeah, so RPJ says the new reveal Ultimate Wave looks great, guys. Yeah, so I specifically was hoping you would pop in because I'm at a crossroads here. I'm conflicted. It's like, do I need to buy this wave? Tell me yes or no. Should I buy this wave or not? I mean, I'm not saying that it doesn't look great. I was just, on the contrary, I just said that I think it looks great because it's a nice.
My opinion on it is if you've got the money to do it, why not?
Right.
I mean, it's the line that you're dedicated to it. This is your thing. Like, there's nowhere else to go to get Thundercats figures. Right. I know Mondo announced vaguely something Thundercats. We still don't know what that is.
No.
I do not think they're going to go as deep as Super 7 is. So my opinion is, if you can afford it without causing problems, then go for it.
Yeah. I think I might have to sell some feet pics, but
I mean, that's always an option. There's people out there that enjoy that sort of thing. My thoughts on the issue.
Yep, I do. Very much so. But I mean, like
I have Hobbit feet, so I don't think anybody would be interested in that. Like, I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know, but
and you won't know until you put yourself out there. I know I'm never mind. Not going to say that.
Like this hair don't stop there. Okay. That's what I'm saying. There's probably people going, what the hell does he mean? He's got Hobbit feet.
The new mold Mumra is the same one as the deluxe one with extra accessories and that new head. Yes. The new head is really cool. That was definitely something that I had commented on. So the deluxe one, forgive me, I'm not familiar. Is that one just a straight up plastic cape? There's no soft goods with that, is there?
I believe that's correct. Yeah.
I don't think they have soft goods in the deluxe line.
I don't think it's going to be soft goods in the ultimate line either. Just from the images, like I think it's molded plastic.
Yeah. Which is, I think it's kind of a downside in some respects, but I don't know. It might be cool.
Well, Super 7 is like with these lines like this. If the source material is a cartoon, they really try to lean into that, which I think is a big appeal for certain fans of the cartoon itself. It looks like it does in the cartoon. Yeah. Soft goods. There's people that just do not like soft goods. Like they are 100%. Don't put cloth on my action figures. It don't look good. It don't look right. It's not sized right. The thread count's off. It looks terrible if it's not executed properly. I think if they were to include soft goods on some of these figures, like the female character, whatever her name was, like she's just about robed from head to toe. I mean, that would be expensive. I think this wave will be, maybe not twice the price of what it is now. Maybe, cut it in half and tack that on. Like,
Yeah.
just saying. I don't think any of it's going to be soft goods.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think so either. But there's just one. The only reason I even asked that question was one. I had assumed that Lion-O wouldn't have a soft goods cape with it on King Lion-O. And he's like, no, of course it's soft goods cape. Of course it would be. And he acted like I was a complete idiot for even asking that question. And it's like, well, in the picture, it looks okay. We'll see when it gets here. But, and then, of course, it could be the same instance with this. But then again, I'm also thinking, well, they didn't boast soft goods in any of the other deluxe accessories and lines. So, and
well, one thing I do want to point out is the pictures that we saw earlier in the show, like those are renders. Those aren't even prototype of the toys. So we're looking at something that's been computer generated,
Yeah.
So no, to that comment, like, yeah, for sure. They're totally improving in certain areas with the molding and the sculpts and that sort of thing. But, but then there's others that's like, I mean, they're not perfect. I mean, Justin's got a bone to pick with
Safari Joe.
So yeah, they're far from perfect. But I mean, like I said, where else are you gonna go? You can't find these figures anywhere else other than Super 7.
Right. So I mean, it just goes along the same vein. Like, okay, so Super 7 is the home of Thundercats. It's, yes, other people are hinting at or have stated that they're gonna do some Thundercat stuff, but at the same time, like you said, I don't think they're gonna get as deep into it as Super 7 has. So I don't know.
Sorry, it feels like something's biting me. Like I can't reach.
Yeah, I hear that.
I'm squirming. Oh my god!
I used to have a handy scratcher thing, but I don't have it in arm's reach anymore. So I feel you there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to invest in something, I think. All right, moving on. Somebody else that we haven't checked in on in a while. Brutal Realm.
Brutal Realm.
They did share some. Where's the updates? There it is. They did.
Goodness gracious!
I can't talk. Updates on this guy.
That guy looks insane. The owl guy.
Yeah, and the owl character is getting a lot more love lately. Like this is not the only owl thing that we've talked about on the show here recently. The Ashen Oath from Brian Burke, he's got an owl type of characters that are coming out. So man, the owls are getting some attention.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming this is a paint master. I didn't read the update.
Yeah, really, I don't read words either.
Yeah. So looks like it says, we just got a picture from our painter of the paint master for the Owl King and wanted to share. We also a new render for his owl. Chinese New Year, also the Lunar New Year, the Spring Festival is ending, and we're expecting to get more regular updates from the factory, as well as hoping to get EP samples by Toylanta.
Yep, Brutal Realm.
For people to see and really pose and play with. Not as advanced as we'd hoped, but everything the factory is putting out is looking good. So we're feeling really good. So we're feeling really good. The delay in production will be rewarded with great figures. I was about to read that wrong. Sorry.
Yeah.
The articulation range is already better than we had hoped. Well, that's a good sign.
Yeah. Yeah.
Backer Kit continues to make progress as the amount of SKUs is a lot to transfer, and the late pledge option Kickstarter added complicates everything. Interesting. Thankfully, the Backer Kit team has taken us by the hand to help guide us through creating the Backer Kit survey. Late pledges do not get the same discount as those that backed us during the Kickstarter, and figuring out how to make that work has been challenging, but we've figured it out. I've been waiting for that Backer Kit because I got stuff to add.
Yeah.
So Atlanta will be our first convention of the year at the end of this month. Got some new stuff working for the display, new diorama, and new background banner. Thank you for your patience and support. Let's get brutal. So that's cool. I mean, these guys have been making steady progress. They've not been sitting on their hands here.
Mm-hmm.
I know this campaign ended a while ago, but I mean, they really have been working.
Yep. I mean,
unlike
just
some
that total there is insane, mind blowing.
Back to the main campaign page. So yeah, like 400,000 is nothing to sneeze at. Like,
right?
People are still excited about these.
Yeah,
as are we.
Yep. Indeed.
So yeah, I mean, even though they say it's been giving them trouble, you can still go and back this project. So go to Brutal Realm. We've talked about this.
Yeah.
Here's your scale, guys. Some of the characters. They have blanks. They have get this guy and that guy and him too.
Pretty much add the whole thing.
I mean they've really got some great figures. I mean, these look fantastic, and they're still improving.
Right. It's just one of those things. It's like, oh, I really want this guy, and then you scroll down and you're like, oh crap, I wanted to get this guy too, and then you scroll down a little bit more and you're like, oh shit, and then you scroll down a little more and you're like, fuck me, and it's just like, dang it.
Yeah, I mean, if you like, big bulky barbarian builds, then this line's for you.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
I'm just gonna kind of go through real quick. If you want to look at these more in depth, you can just go over to Kickstarter, type in Brutal Realm, and it'll take you right to it. Here's the big bad guy.
Mm-hmm. Lord Grimskull, right? I think.
That's all kinds of awesome. I don't care what you say.
Yeah.
Some henchmen. Here are the ladies.
You.
They got blanks for you customizers out there. There's one of the other head sculpts for one of the others. Here's the guy we're most excited about, right?
Yeah.
What's Lord of Lions?
AKA the Geek-men.
They're going to have a Panther character. Images are just for example only. Final product will differ. Still waiting on the sculpt on these guys because we haven't seen the physical sculpting for these yet. For the animal type of character.
Yeah. What was it? It was Brutal Realm and then Primal Realm, I think it was.
Yeah, I think it's Primal.
Yeah.
Let me scroll through the glitch tier real quick. I'm sure it's there somewhere.
In the initial in the initial when we interviewed them initially, they didn't want to get into the animals because there was a whole nother thing. And of course they blew through everything, all those stretch goals, and then they had to release these other goals because it was still going.
Yeah, like I don't even know how I found that first image of the Lord of Lions, but like I like you can still go back to that interview and see where I put it up on the screen, and then I had to like immediately back up because they're like, yeah, we don't want to talk about him right now.
Right.
Like, right, okay.
But it would be so cool.
Like I had no doubt these guys were going to get funded. You know, that was just I had no doubt.
Yeah, we broke the news on them on the ladies.
Yeah,
and the blanks
the ladies
and stuff.
And the ladies and the blanks. So yeah,
they're like, yeah, I don't really know if we're even gonna get to the ladies stuff. I'm like, you're gonna get to the ladies.
Yeah,
them some cakey boys, and I want them cakeys.
Yeah, who doesn't like muscle mommies?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, I'm gonna hop over to the next one. So this is the Ashen Oath by Brian Burke. We interviewed him a couple of weeks back. Awesome guy. He's insanely talented. Like these figures are gonna be just absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not just all skeletons. He's got other characters in here. There's some vampires. There's some knights. When does this one start? I think he announced it.
I think it's May.
Let me look real quick. Yeah, launch date announced March 17th.
Ah, okay.
So yeah,
a few weeks away.
The launch date is this month on the 17th.
Okay.
So there you go. And he did mention now there's going to be an exclusive item for day one backers. So whatever that might be, if you want, if you like exclusives, like there's your
day one.
Yeah. So go give him a follow. Go click on the notify me on launch, because he's up to like some crazy numbers. He's over 700 followers right now.
Yeah.
So he's doing really well with the early notifications. Can't wait to see what else he's got in store for this line.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, for sure. And you know me, I have to go here. So
yep.
This just continues to climb. And by the way, the Ashen Oath figures are sculpted by the Four Horsemen Studios team, the ones that bring you all those fancy Legions figures that we talk about. Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions, Figura Obscura, now Infinite Legions. God, what else did they do? They did the graveyard sets, the graveyard skeletons, and then they followed that up with zombies. So they're doing all kinds of stuff. Now they're branching out into tabletop gaming, and this is their Kickstarter for their tabletop game. It is ongoing, and yes, you see it right there on the screen. Funded in 5 minutes. They had an original goal of $90,000. They have since blown clean through that number and still climbing.
Yeah.
They are unlocking stretch goals left and right. If you're unfamiliar with this particular Kickstarter, it is a tabletop game. There are minis involved with it. They have little acrylic standees, or they actually have the actual little minis that you can play with. But not only that, this also incorporates their figures, their full-sized articulated figures into gameplay. You don't have to have the figures to play the game. If the figures are no interest to you whatsoever, they have tiers where you could just get the game pieces. If you're not interested in the game and you just like their figures, you don't have to get the game. They have tiers that you could just get the figures. There's all kinds of fancy little add-ons. They have actual metal coins, of which there are plenty. It's insane. The coin set, you get like 80 coins, real world coins. These things are real metal. It's nuts. From what I understand, you can use those in game play. Or if you just like collecting weird coins, like there you go. There's some coins for you.
Yeah.
This campaign still has 31 days to go, so it is far from over. They have some pretty lofty goals set, I will say, some crazy numbers, but this is the Full Horseman. So you might be asking, why go to Kickstarter with this? It's the Full Horseman. They can sell their stuff on their own. So the main draw for them going to Kickstarter for this is publicity. From what I understand, from what Jeremy Gerard has said, there's a pretty big audience out there that either creates Kickstarters for gaming, or the gaming community has their eye on Kickstarter because of those created Kickstarters for various games. Dustin, you've gotten a couple of games from Kickstarter, from in-house, from the Madness team themselves and others. So I mean, I can understand that. I can understand that viewpoint. Sure, they could have done it on their own, just like Todd McFarlane could have made those Spawn figures on his own. It's his character; he can do whatever the fuck he wants with it.
Right.
I think it's ridiculous that companies like Todd McFarlane and Hasbro and all of them do these crowdfunding things when they're multi-billion-dollar companies. You can foot the bill to get this stuff made. You don't need it crowdfunded. Like, shame on you.
Yeah.
But with something like this, I understand. I get it. I get the angle. But yeah, like for me, I'm not a gamer as far as like the tabletop gaming goes. This is very much like from what I understand, a D&D-esque sort of gameplay.
Yeah.
With tabletop minis and the like. You got rule books and all kinds of stuff that goes along with it. I'm more interested in the figures. There are people that love the stuff, like all the books and all that kind of stuff. I'm mixed on this. Like, I like some of the things, but not all of the things. By things, I mean figures. Okay, because I'm the toy guy. I'm the action figure. Lately, I have not gone all in on everything that the Horsemen have done. So I'm mixed on it. Like, there are things that I want, but then there's other things like, I could probably live without that.
Yeah.
I don't know. With that being said, though, the figures themselves, and that's what I'm going to concentrate on, is the base figures. They're $30. I mean, that's cheap for what they sell, for what these figures are. I know what these figures are. I know how they're made. I know how they're pulled apart. I know what their insides look like.
Yeah.
So I understand what makes these figures move and what they're all about. Other people might not. These are gloriously fantastic figures. I don't know of a better compliment that I can give than that. They're great. I love them. If you're into high fantasy stuff, like, don't go into it expecting like Marvel Legends level of articulation, because that's not really what they're about. But these figures still move wonderfully for what they are. So a lot of them don't have double jointed elbows and knees, and I know that's a drawback for a lot of people, but some characters don't need to be that posable. Like, I'm not putting that dwarf in a Spider-Man pose.
Yeah.
Like, that's not happening. I want him to be stocky and stout and strong, and he has that huge ass hammer. He's going to swing that hammer. I mean, that's that's what he's going to do.
Yep.
He's not going to web sling through city skyscrapers. I mean, these are fantasy characters. Most of them are in armor, so armor is limiting on movement. The female figure there, this one, she's damn near wearing a corset. Ask any woman that has worn a corset, like, you're not moving all that well in that thing. So, but I do own figures that have that torso, and they still move like a dream. They're wonderful. They pose. They're not just statues.
Yeah.
Those are your heroic figures. These are more of your villains. Let me zoom in on some of these here. You got your orc, you got a skeleton. These use a lot of the parts that already exist. So right now, really, I could make these two figures if I wanted to, except for the skull with that helmet. That is a brand new piece.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of these parts already exist. And if you're creative like me, you can pop something very close together.
Yeah.
Now these up here do include some new parts, so I can't do that with these. So like the guy with the red, that's the red parts. Those are new parts. The woman, the wizard on the end, some of her parts are brand new. I can't recreate that look. All of them have new heads. Whether seen in this picture or some of the add-ons, which they have. But if you're a dice collector, this is the Kickstarter exclusive dice set. So the way I understand it is these have like that swirly, glittery kind of thing in liquid in the middle.
Yeah.
So when you roll them, they like swirl and they're like all magical and shit. I don't know, whatever. So if you're into that stuff, if you like all of the figures, they have bundles for all of the figures. You don't just have to order them separately. They have bundles with figures and the starter set for the game. They have, bundles for the figures and all of the, I guess they're calling them accessory sets. I can't remember what they're calling them, but like the add-on parts to make other characters for the figures. Like, okay, we saw like the top row of figures already. Like the bottom row, the four on the bottom, those are add-on accessory packs that you can change the race and the class and those types of things with these figures. So you're not just stuck with one particular look for these figures. You don't even have to do like either or. Like if you like the helmet that's on that barbarian kind of character with the horns.
Yeah.
If you want that head on the dwarf body, you can put that head on the dwarf body. Now you got a dwarf with a badass helmet with horns on it. Like, they're totally, you can mix these guys in all kinds of different ways. Like there's still a lot of new people out there that don't understand how modular these figures are. Like and it's not like something serious. Like you don't really damage the figures doing it unless you like, I don't know, use your sausage gorilla fingers and like break them somehow, but which happens.
Steve.
No.
Also, a quick shout out to Coffee Time with Sandra. They just rated our channel. So thanks everybody. Welcome everybody in. So yeah.
Nice. We're talking toys. Hey.
Yeah.
So this is all of the well, I mean, this is not all. This is some of the stuff from the Four Horsemen's Kickstarter going on right now. So like I said, they've got bundles, all kinds of bundles with the games and the figures, and there's exclusive dice. The figures are going to come with like one of the gaming die, and there's an exclusive set. So if you want that set, you got to get like all of the figures for them, or not. Just go a la carte, do whatever you want. I think that's like everything. You get everything that they're offering in the set, except for some of the what do you call it? What is the stretch goals?
Yeah.
Like those, you have to add those onto this like all-in set. So I know Kickstarter can be kind of confusing sometimes, but they've got prices locked in on some of these sets. So as things like new figures and things get unlocked, that's not going to be included in the all-in set for the price that you see. You still have to go in and adjust your pledge for anything new that gets unlocked. That is not like a new dice set or something that they're adding, or cards, game cards to it, or something like that.
Right.
There's different tiers and different unlocks. It looks complicated, but it's not really. And I see a lot of confusion whenever I go into like the Mythic Legion's Cabal, and there's people asking questions. And to me, it makes sense, but I'm familiar with how Kickstarter works and how some of these campaigns have been in the past. So I get it. But new people coming in, I understand it can be kind of confusing. If you have a question, just ask. The Four Horsemen team are stellar at answering any questions that you might have.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is actually the all in, and that includes it's going to be really blurry, and I apologize ahead of time.
This is the set our buddy Matt got, and I'm pretty sure we'll try to get a game in here one of these days, and you're going to be a part of it too, just so you can experience it.
Who, me?
Yeah. We'll have them on our show, and it'll be contained within one little thing, and just so that way you can say you played it.
Wait, Matt who? Which Matt? I know like 50.
Oh, Matt Byers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he went in on this?
Yeah, this is the one he got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I said that's what I was saying. Sometime we're gonna have him on, and we're gonna do a self-contained episode, and we'll let you.
I don't know about that, but we'll see. We'll see.
Play it at least once. You got to play it at least once just to say you played it.
All right. I'm not going to understand anything though. Fair warning.
hey, I barely understand it, and I'm I'm not special or anything. I'm just saying I don't understand it, and I still I play it, and I don't understand it half the time.
So these are those the character packs that I was talking about, the little add-ons to the figures. You can put these on any of the figures, and it doesn't just have to be the figures from this release. All of these parts will work on figures that were released 10 years ago.
Yeah,
they've been really good about keeping all of their parts like backwards compatible. So you're not just stuck with, I'll get these. Well, I can only do so much with the figures. No, like figures that's going to come out like 5 years from now, even into the future, these parts will work on those figures. So just saying. And each of these packs, I've really gotten into something. I'm sorry. Each of these packs are $15 each. So that's a really great price. Like, I'm eyeballing the one with the Jaguar parts, really.
Yeah.
I need a few of those.
Yeah. I know what you're saying there.
Cause I have customs that I've made. Like, I need that. He's got this really great grinning face. Yeah. And I need that. So I'm at least getting a few of those.
Yeah.
And then like here's a better picture of some of those packs added on to the figures in this Kickstarter. So you could really see there he's got like a really great grin on his face.
It's so menacing, and yet it's still kind of like, oh,
I don't know. It's not really. I don't find it menacing. It's more like,
intimidating.
Jovial. I think it's like a jovial kind of smile.
It could be, but it could also be, like.
Like, have you ever been around a pissed off cat? Like, their ears go backwards. His ears are still facing forwards. I just want to point that out.
Yeah, that's true, but still.
They also have other add-on packs, and I do want to say in this one, the heads pack, the little skull faceplate, just got added. So that was an unlock at no additional cost stretch goal. So that's one of those freebies that they're going to toss into the heads pack here.
Nice.
These are also 15 each. These are all like, I don't want to say older heads, like it's a bad thing, because it's not. Like these are really great sculpted pieces. I have every single one of these except for the guy in the middle with the chainmail cowl. Like I don't have that one yet, but all of these others, I have these. They're just in different colors.
Yeah.
Like the one on the far left, that's Torgun Redfin.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he was a redheaded dwarf a few years ago.
I have 5 of them.
The one up top, that's a Cosmic Legion's head, but it looks great right here, painted as a vampire.
Yeah.
It totally fits. The knight helmet, the bucket helmet there, the cross, that came out in the original wave of Mythic Legions, and it's still great. It still holds up. Like that's one of my favorite helmets.
Yeah.
The female head that came out in Advent of Decay, again on Kickstarter. Yeah. That's the Myra Golden Branch, the Whisperling, the green elf. Beautiful sculpted head.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
The skull faceplate. What that fits into is the guy with the chainmail cowl. So you can pull. That's a faceplate that can be pulled out, and the skull can be popped in. That is a feature that was introduced. Let's see, that was Sir Elijah in the Necronominus wave. So just last year. So you've got stuff that goes all the way back to the beginning, all the way up to current release here. That is an incredible value.
Yeah, and the same goes for the weapons pack. There's weapons all over the place.
Yeah, there's weapons here that were introduced, from Advent of Decay all the way through now. So, and they're still great. They're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Here are the little standees. So these are acrylic. So they're fully colored. Let's see. I think it says there on the screen it's 31 millimeters tall. Like there are people that just collect this type of stuff.
Yeah.
Like these are like acrylic full color standees. So, I mean, at $8 a piece. No, $8 a set. Sorry, $8 a set. So there's 4 in a set. You got set A, B, and C. There is a stretch goal. I will say there is a stretch goal that I don't think they've met it yet. But that the black and gold like paladin character that everybody loves, that's one of the stretch goals. So he will be added to, I guess, each of the sets, one of the sets. I'm not sure how that's going to work. It's going to get added somewhere.
Yeah.
Here are the little minis. So these are 30 millimeters tall. They have, this is the painted set. They also have an unpainted set. If you want
to paint them.
Yeah. If you don't like the way that they've painted them here, and you're a psychopath that likes straining your eyes to paint these little miniature bastards, hey, this is for you. And at $5 a set, that's incredible. That's a steal.
Yeah.
Tell me somewhere where you can get $5 little minis like this. I can't think of it.
Let's see.
They have stands for now these are for the full-sized figures. These are great. Now, the ones at the bottom, those are clear. So if you don't want any kind of the fancy stuff, you can always go with just the clear ones. This is the GM screen. So, he has to hide behind a wall, and that's the art that's on it.
Yeah.
These are the coins. And like I said, you're getting 85 coins in a little pouch. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And these aren't small little, like, maybe the Gop Hollow Slug might be, he's smaller than the others, but they're gorgeous. I love these. I would probably buy these if you only got one of each. Like, I don't know what I would do at 85 of them if I'm not going to get the game and play the game. Like, okay, I got nobody in my area to play this thing with. Trust me. So, like, I would have to give something else up if I got into the game side thing of this because I don't have the time.
Yeah.
But these are so cool. You've got like dwarven coins and goblin coins. You got the eagle, the silver eagle over there to the right, and the golden lion coin, and the one that looks like a crescent moon. That's a stag. That's crazy. Those are awesome.
Yeah.
Here is that paladin that I had mentioned. So this one had a little bit of drama connected to him. Okay, so they first released these to anyone that went to the San Diego Comic-Con while supplies lasted. So this was kind of the first taste of something from this role-playing game. People loved it. This guy is on eBay for crazy prices. Well, you can get him here now through the Kickstarter for $60. Now, you might be going, well, wait a minute. So what's the difference between him at 60 and the others that were shown earlier for 30? This is more of a deluxe figure. He comes with more accessories, and he has wired soft goods. I talked a little bit of shit about soft goods earlier with another figure line, but I can tell you from experience, the Four Horsemen do it right.
Yeah.
They look great. This one was not originally offered as a standalone pledge, but in true form for the whole Four Horsemen, like they listened to the fans. The fans were upset. Like, you told us we'd be able to get him if we waited for the Kickstarter. Where is he? Well, he was only originally available in like the all-in set. People were upset about that, present company included. So they gave the fans what they wanted yet again. So here he is. You can get as many of them as you want. There's really no limits. If you want 50 of them, I don't know why you'd want 50 of them, but if you wanted 50, you could go and pledge for 50 of just him, and that's it, and that's what you'd get.
Yeah.
But he's definitely, I think, it's a very popular figure. People love this figure. Some of the stretch goals you can go through. Just go to the site. Go to Kickstarter. Some of the stuff's already been unlocked. There's a Necronominous bone-colored set of dice. There was another figure unlocked. There's a better look at that dice set there. Oops.
Nice.
Again, here's the first figure unlocked that they did. So that's a warrior and a vampire. It's one figure, but it comes with the parts to change them up to make them either or.
Okay.
All the legal rigmarole, whatever. So yeah, scroll back up to the top here real quick. If you have vertigo, sucks to be you.
Just close your eyes for a second.
Yeah. So yeah, that's still going strong. 31 days to go. Just go check them out. Go check them out. I'm a backtrack. Go check out Ashen Oath. Again, partnered with Four Horsemen Studios for these sculpts and production stuff like that. Go check him out. Go notify for launch. That's going to be the 17th. Really, really looking forward to seeing what Brian offers with these, to be honest with you. I really screwed this up. I didn't go back to the top for Brutal Realm. So we talked about them. Go check out Brutal Realm. Yet again, Lori Calcaterra with Path of the Pale Rider, issue number 8. If you don't have any of them, you can go back all the way to issue number 1. Go grab them. She's got 70 hours left on her Kickstarter. Awesome person. Go watch last week's show if you haven't already.
Yep. Indeed. Lots of fun there.
Drop it.
But yeah, so that's a glimpse at some of the things we're keeping an eye on, and or investing in as well. Um, so yeah, do that. If there's anything that interests you about the show, all of the information is down below in the description for all of our affiliates, discounts, sponsors. All that stuff is down in the link below. Check them out. Use our code. It's the best way to help the show, and it lets them know that we're still rooting for them and talking about them and stuff like that. So it helps us out and it'll help you out because it's going to give you some cool stuff. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say. Anything else from you, Zombie?
Be excellent to each other.
Indeed. Unless you don't want to be, and then just kidding. Thanks again for Sandra to dropping over her raid for us, and that was fun. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. We can be found here every Tuesday at 9 o'clock. And we go till pretty much, we try to get it off before 11. So that way Roland can come in with his crew and do all the fun things. So this is us signing off. Thunder Nerds Ho.